Hello, Paper Pumpkin subscribers. I hope you've subscribed to Paper Pumpkin for June. Get your order in by the 10th of June, and then you will get June's Paper Pumpkin. I have no idea what the contents are going to be. Nobody does. It's always a surprise. So let me turn you down and we'll open my Paper Pumpkin. So this is from the card that I just created. Doing two things at once. Okay, so Paper Pumpkin to me, still all sealed up. So let's take a peek at what's in here, shall we? Like I say, every month is different, and everything comes in the kit. So I don't have to use any of my own supplies. So if you would want a Paper Pumpkin subscription, it's a great thing to have, especially if you feel that you're not crafty. Everything comes in here, except maybe a pair of scissors. So we have, oh, this is a nice set. Happy Father's Day to you. This way. With love and admiration to the most amazing person. I'm thinking this is like a Father's Day thing because June is Father's Day. You're the best there is. So, I don't know if this, May 2024. So it's prepping us, they're prepping us to get ready for June's Father's Day. There's my ink pad, or my ink spot, Misty Moonlight. And they're always wrapped in tissue paper. Actually, all the ones that I've opened have been blue tissue paper. Okay, let's see. Oh, nice. Look at these. Oh, so 3, 3, and 3. So 9 cards in this kit. And you can choose also to get, I was just about to say craft kits, but I think that's the kits collection, not Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is always a surprise. I could have sworn that I opened that. Let's try that again. Oh, goodness, my fingers are not working. There we go. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, got plastic off. So we have our large dimensionals. These white dots are glue. So instead of using like tear and tape or your liquid glue, they give you your glue spots. Oh, those are beautiful envelopes. Ah, love them. Those are gorgeous, even on the back. Oh, do I have to give these envelopes away? Oh, mountain. Oh, I'm going to have a hard time giving these away. So what I do is I just kind of line everything up. So those two go together. Ooh, whoopee. So maybe this one goes with this. I'm so totally guessing at this point because I don't have the picture in front of me yet. And then I'm guessing that goes with that. And the cardboard that keeps it flat. And then there's all our cutouts. So let's take, okay, this is telling us the stamp set. And, okay, so numbers 1, 2, and 3. So let's just look here. So, oh, look at that. I got things a little mixed up. So this blue goes with the mountains. And where are the cutouts? Where's that pocket cutout? Right here. Okay, so let's separate all these up. And it looks like these ones go here. And they send an extra one of these white ones. Because, I mean, if you stamp and you goof, then you've got another one that you can use. So let's get all these pieces separated. Throw that in the garbage. So there's card number 1, and it goes with the brown envelopes. Oh, good grief, they're all brown envelopes, Janet. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so there's card 1. Set that aside now. Card 2 is an envelope, the brown background, the blue stripes. There they are. The blue stripes and the two-sided thing, oh, and blue strips. So then how we need to take these apart. So this blue strip goes there. Look at these. I don't know if you call them flowers or ferns. Very cool. So I'm just pushing lightly away and they're all popping out. And I've got, I think it's 3 sheets here. So if I did them all at one at a time, I would definitely have no problem. And these are kind of finicky, so maybe I will do one at a time after I get this one off. Okay, poke through. So you don't want to pull too hard. Which one is sticking here? There we go. Oh, there's still one hanging on. So these must be for the 3rd card. Okay, so pulling up. And you can tell which way is up for these cards because they're white on the back. So there really is a right and a wrong way for these. Okay, let's poke backwards for this one. See how I do. And then I start poking up. So it's however you get it out, right? Here we go. And there we go. That's empty, so it can go in the garbage. Let's try 2 at a time. Okay, here we go. There we go, and the last 2. Which way are we gonna, oh, I was holding on to the leaf. Oh, this one's coming out nicely. Okay, and then there we go. Okay, there we go. So that one is all empty. So I have these pieces all left over. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. So these ones all must go. So there's these and these for that one. Oh, this one goes for the striped one. There we go. And this one. And there we go. We've separated them all into their different cards. Now let's try and get this open. Some people find that using these smaller ink spots is easier on their hands. You can buy just the plain white or blank ink spots, and you can ink them up with a re-inker, and then you'll have your own Stampin' Spots to use. There we go. You know what? I'm going to take this one off as well. Go right in there. That's all ready to use. So let's take the first card. So this is just telling you what pieces go where. So if we go back up, it should have a 1 and a 2. Okay. So let's start with card number 1. So I want the blue card. So take these 2 cards, move them off to the side. So we want to take our pocket, put it the, you know what, let me grab my silicone pad. It's easier to see. And we're going to stamp "You're the best there is." This one down here. And remember, don't pull it off all at once, because you do that enough times and it will actually stretch. I don't know how long it would take to stretch, but I've just gotten so used to pulling them off a little bit at a time that it's just what I do automatically. So we're going to just ink this up. And, oh, that's interesting. Okay. Put this, didn't look dark enough. There we go. Now, how does that work? It's saying I'm going to take one of those, but how does that work? I guess all of the, oh, okay, so these blue ones, I thought these all went on one card, but there's 9 of them. So that doesn't make sense. So what it wants us to do, okay, this is done, is put this and then find the dots in the stamp set. So right here, and looks like put it all over. Okie dokie. Oopie. Well, oh my goodness, Janet. Put it all over the leaves. Can everyone see that? Looks like it's tone on tone. So I guess we have right into the ink. Okay, so we have this way. Now these, see the poke, there's a little bit of a sharp edge to them. So that means use your spots, your dimensionals. So let's get the first one off, and it wants it right there, right there. Oh, and of course I did it upside down, but that's okay. And then see how these are just black circles? That means to use the glue spots. So we take that off. And then on the back of our, okay, move these envelopes out of the way. Where these papers here, it wants us to use 6 dimensionals. So let's use 6. Okay, 6 dimensionals. Then we have, oh, we're just putting it all together. So let's grab this, give it a good push with our fingers. And which side do I want to use? I think I like this side. So it looks like we just put put it all together. Now, why are they doing trees? Ah, trees on the envelope. Okay, so let's take all of these off. Oh, I love this scenery. Oh, so beautiful. Then we're gonna put this on next. So let's take the backs off these little glue spots. Can you see the glue now? The clear circles there? Did I put it on the wrong side? I did. What was I thinking? Well, we can remedy this. We will take the backs off this. And let's see how this is going to work. I may have to. So if we're going to put this here, coming off a little bit, we'll put this, okay, leave them be. Let's move this for a second. Get a nice even base here. Make sure this is straight, and I think that will hold it. Yep. So even though I put the glue on the wrong side, the dimensionals that I put on here is what's keeping it up. Nope, no bling. So let's find the trees, and we do that on the envelope. And you know what? Let's put the trees on the inside as well. Okay, yes, there was no block that came in this kit. So for your very first paper pumpkin, they will send you a block. And I've already used them. I was using them for another card. They will send you one of these nice big blocks in your very first paper pumpkin kit. So keep that handy, and then you'll have it for this project. So you would need that block and a pair of scissors when you do your paper pumpkin. And then our Stampin' Spot. There we go. We're going to do that twice because we're going to also put it on the envelope. Nice. That is a really, really nice card. All right, let's ink up again. And move you. And let's put there we go. Oh, poopy. I don't dare try to do it again. I don't know if I'd be able to line it up. Let's see. Maybe I can just get that one spot inked up. Now it's a little bit blurry, but that's okay. Let's fold this down. And there's our card number 1. So let's see what we need for card number 2. Let's get our stamps all cleaned up. I guess it doesn't really matter because they'll all be using the same color anyway. Okay, so that is card number 1. So we can put these supplies over here. And let's see what card number 2 is. Card number, there we go. Okay, so they want us to use this one. So that set is this one. So we take one of everything. One, and one. Let's move that off to the side. I'll do those tomorrow. So it wants us to take the blue strip What are we doing? We're edging the blue. I don't know the fancy term for this, but it wants us to go around the edge to give it a little bit of a sharper contrast. Oh, I got some on my thumbnail. There we go. And also to put Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. And I need a little bit to the bigger block. It's stuck to my finger. Okay. And then we're putting this one onto this blue strip that we just did the edging to. Let's move this up here. There we go. Oh, how does that work? Oh goodness, it's on white paper. That makes sense. And not really a fan of that. Let's use the other side. I must have moved or something. Okay, this time, don't move. There we go, like that much better. And then on the back of this, it says 1 glue spot, 2 dimensionals, and then on the bottom of the Happy Father's Day, 3 glue spots. Okay. So here we go, glue spots, 1 on the end, and then 2 dimensionals. Get the flat ends at the top, and then on the bottom of this, 3 glue spots. Let's make sure I've got the bottom of it. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 3 dimensionals there, 6 glue spots on this. Okay, so 3 dimensionals. And then where is my, here it is. Now we need 6 glue spots on here. See how simple these are to put together? Yet they're beautiful when they're done. Stampin' Up! Has done a really good job with their kits. They're getting better and better. Very creative people. Okay. And now is showing us how to put it together. So let's crease our card. Push it down nice and firm. Now as yet you can see we haven't used any scissors. If there's twine in, then you will need scissors. Okay, so let's move our stamps up a little bit and then put this on top. So we need to put the stripy page down first. Go all the way around here. There we go. And this card is landscape. So this is not going to be as forgiving as glue. So let's try, I'm going to try my best to get it centered. And then we're going to put down our trees. Did I stamp trees? Oh, I thought for a second there that I was supposed to stamp trees on there, and I'm like, I've forgotten it has dimensionals. But we're all good. So this kind of in the middle. And then we're going to put Happy Father's Day on the blue strip. So not quite halfway. And then we're going to put the blue strip. And the trees are popped up, which is why we have glue instead of a pop dot. Oh, and I just put that on the wrong side. Let's see if I can get it up. Okay. Yay. Let's put it on this way. Now the glue dot is in the right spot. There we go. Get it a little more straight. There we go. There's card number 2. And that thing is still not straight. Maybe it's my eyes that are crooked. There we go. There's card number 2. Let's grab an envelope. And it wants us to stamp the trees here. So where the trees are hiding under here. So let's, oh, and you know what? We need to stamp the trees on the inside as well. And this time, press the whole, not rock, but press on the image. There we go. And then do the same in here. Put it down and then just press on the image. Make sure I've got all those spots. Those are beautiful trees. And since I have this stamp set now, I can use it for anything. What I do, there's card number 2, is, I'll show you, hang on a second, is I purchase empty stamp cases from Stampin' Up! And then I put, this is the lovely lavender instructions. So these instructions that are stuck to my stamps. So these instructions I will put in the case, and then the stamp set and anything that's left over will go in here. My stamp set is not in that one. Let me show you one here that I do have. And then everything is together for this. So this one is Pick of the Crop. This is the one I got when I got my kit. So in here I have the stamp set, and it is clean, but the blue stained it. And then all of the extra pieces from making it. So I could get, I don't know how many card pieces are left here, but I could probably get 3 cards out of what is left over. And this is what the kit was. So it was a bag, and it was, I think it was 9 cards, I think. Yes, 9 cards plus a bag. And then all of the extras. So I've put that all here, and then if I want to create something, I can just Google Stampin' Up, Pick of the Crop, and see what other cards that I can make with it. So I've got it all together instead of looking at this stamp set and saying, oh my goodness, I know I can make something with this. Let your imagination go and your creativity flourish. But sometimes it's nice just to have a little bit of help. And so when you know the name of the stamp set, then you can research it, right? And get some inspiration, or just plain copy. Copy and share everything. Okay, so that's what I do with mine. So I purchased just the empty cases from Stampin' Up! So here we go with card number 3. So we're gonna grab one of everything. So we need one of these, one of those, this over there. And then we need one of each of these colors. There we go. And with a love. And so now when we take the stamp set, we have used every stamp in this particular set, which is awesome. Now, since I don't need the other ones, let's start putting them away. Partially because when I take this last piece of plastic off, it's clear and might be hard for me to find. Am I putting trees on? Yep. So let's take this off. This one. And why do I have a feeling there's another one somewhere? Okay, so let's look at the front here, and it'll tell me what the stamp set is. Maybe. Okay, now back to number 3. Maybe that's why, because the trees are so big. Okay, so we're going to use up this last. Oh, that one's going to be too big. Okay, now let's see how we put this together. So we want the diamond shape, and it's going to be vertical. And with its words. Okay, let's get this even. Okay, and then it wants us to put, it's either just circles, and they're white. They're not colored. So Janet, take note. Turn them over. There we go. And they're going to have 2 glue spots on them. See, and I have lots of glue left over too. Okay, so we're going to put these down first. We're going to put the blue one down first, and then we're going to put the goldish one down. That's probably wild wheat. Okay, let's get these off. And let's look at how it wants us to do it. So it wants them to go this way. Oh, this is going to be pretty. And then the wild wheat on top. Bent a couple of the leaves. So we're just going to put circle on top of circle. And then our saying, there's some edges in here, so that is our pop dots, our dimensionals. We're going to put them in each of these top corners. Make sure it's held down well on top of those ferns, I guess, leaves. There we go. And there's the third card. Let's get it nice firm push here. And then we put our trees. Okay, so this is extra. Our glue spots are extra. And look at all the dimensionals that are extra. Fantastic. So I'll put those over there. Actually, no, there's 2 more cards to do, but you can tell there are going to be some left over. So we're going to put Did I do the, yes I did. Okay, so we're going to put trees on the envelope and trees on the inside. So here we go, push the whole image. And then, you know what? I am thinking, change this up a little bit. We know what the card looks like now. So what we can do with the front is add some bling. I just love to have my cards shine, have some shimmer to them. Purple's not going to work. Maybe butterflies. Yeah, that could work. Oh, what about this one down here? That one might work. Opals, that might work. And then greens and yellows. So let's narrow this down. Oh, yes. And I have some just, you know what? I don't want the white. Thinking, earth tones. What is above the green? I need to put the colors on the outside of this package. Where is it? Got it. So this is earth tones. What earth tones are underneath here? Okay, here we go. I like that. So grab the Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to use, oh, there's a, I like these ones here. How about, let's use some small ones. There we go. Just a little bit of bling and it makes it pop. So if you have any bling embellishments, you can add that to your card. Oh, I just love using embellishments on every single card I have. So there's our third card with its envelope. Give it a good push. So there's card number 1. Card number 2. Actually, yes, it's 3, 2, 1. That we created from this month's paper pumpkin. So it'll make 9 cards all together. And it comes with its instructions and all the pieces. So the only extra thing we used was a pair of scissors. And then I added the bling. But just scissors to open up the plastic. That's it. So everything was included in the kit. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me turn this. Thank you so much for joining me in creating this paper pumpkin. This is May's paper pumpkin. This is the month of May. May 2024. So this is May's kit. Like I say, sign up for your kit by June 10th. And then you will have it in time for our putting together the paper pumpkin kit. At the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month, is when I will put it together, and I'll try and get my videos uploaded by 7 p.m. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your support. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.